Have you ever had that feeling where your heart races, your palms sweat, and your mind starts going into overdrive? That feeling is fear. And we all have been told to avoid fear, right? It's something bad, something to escape. But what if I told you that fear is actually a good sign? What if it's telling you something important? What if it's actually the key to unlocking your most authentic self? Yeah, that might sound crazy, but stick with me. And let's explore why fear might just be the sign you have been waiting for. Fear shows up when we step outside out of comfort zones. And guess what? Growth actually happens when you step outside of that comfort zone. I've been there and I'm sure you have too. Whether speaking up in a meeting, taking a big leap in your career, or showing up in a way that feels truly authentic to you. Fear is that moment where you're about to break free from the old and step into something new. And here's the thing, when fear shows up, it often means you're on the verge of something amazing. You're pushing boundaries, testing your own limits, and stepping into what you're really meant to be. But here is the thing, we have all been conditioned to avoid discomfort. And when we try to fit into someone else's mold, we can't help but feel fear, because it is not our authentic self. Think about it. Every time you have tried to please others or conform to their expectations, didn't that fear feel heavier? That's because you were denying your true self. Now, when you are being authentic, fear doesn't feel as much suffocating. It's just a little bit more exciting, because you are no longer pretending. You are showing up as you, and guess what? That's what the world needs. Do you know that moment when your heart is pounding, your stomach is in knots, and every part of you wants to run away? Yeah, that's fear. And everything in your body is screaming, nope, let's not do this. But what if I told you that this moment, this fear, isn't trying to stop you? It's actually the very thing that could propel you forward. Imagine standing at the edge, not thinking about falling, but about the rush you will feel when you take the leap. So let me show you how to step through that doorway. Fear thrives in silence, and the more we avoid it, the bigger it grows. So the first step is to actually say it out loud. The moment you recognize fear and say it out loud is the moment when you take back control. It is no longer this mysterious force running your life. It then just becomes a feeling. Have you ever wondered why top athletes talk to themselves before a big game? It's because words create reality. So that's why when you name the fear, you actually shrink its power. So right now in your head, or even in the comments below, name one fear you are facing today. The next step is to flip the fear. Here is the thing. Your brain is actually playing a trick on you. Your body doesn't actually know the difference between fear and excitement. That same heart racing, that same sweaty palms, that's your brain getting you ready. So what if instead of saying, I'm nervous, you said something like, I'm ready? Or instead of saying, I'm scared of failing, you would say something like, I am on the edge of something big. Try it right now. Can you feel the difference? If you are ready to face your fears and start stepping into your true self, I've got something special for you. I've created a free self-discovery journal packed with questions to help you tap into your authentic power and break free from those fears. You can download it for free by clicking in the link in the description below and take the first step towards living fearlessly. The next step is to take one small action. Fear wants you to freeze. But here is the secret. Tiny movements destroy big fears. And the moment you take action, even a tiny one, you break the grip of fear. Are you scared to speak up? Just nod and say something like, that's a great point. Are you hesitant to post online? Just write one sentence. Do you feel like you will fail at something? Just start with one small step. Your brain needs evidence that you can handle fear. So give it a proof, one step at a time, and you can start it right away. Finally, visualize the win. What if it actually goes right? How many times have you avoided something because you imagined the worst case scenario? Here is a trick. For every what if I fail thought, Force yourself to actually picture the opposite. What if I succeed? What if people actually love what I have to say? What if that risk leads to your biggest breakthrough? And finally, embrace vulnerability. One of the biggest fears is the fear of being judged. But here's the truth. Every person you admire has felt the same fear. Authenticity is scary because it means being seen. But guess what? It is also magnetic. People don't connect with perfection. They connect with realness. So if fear tells you that you will be rejected, vulnerability creates connection. And every time you show up, messy, real, and raw, you give others permission to do the same. So fear is like your own personal compass. So what if the thing you're most afraid of is actually the thing you are meant to do next? Next time fear shows up, don't run, don't back down, just lean in. Because on the other side is where your most authentic, unstoppable self is waiting. Now, here is the thing. Without facing our fears and stepping outside of our comfort zone, we will never truly unlock our full potential. So click on the screen to figure out how to break free from your comfort zone and embrace the power of being your real, unapologetic self.